Hi everyone, my name is Bren, my pronouns are she, her, and welcome to the Bread Box. So today I just wanted to do a VOD review of one of my games from yesterday on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/breadboxttv. Go and drop me a follow if you'd like to support me over there. I generally do a lot more content there than I do here on YouTube, but I want to start doing some content here on YouTube, and I thought a good way to start would be to just do an analysis of one of the games that I played. So let's do it. We can see our team here. We've got me on Duraludon. I'm actually going to be playing Flash Cannon this game. I don't think the moveset is as bad as a lot of people gave it credit for, especially me. I know I did quite a bit of trash talking about Flash Cannon, but I've discovered it's fine. The moveset's totally playable. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing it a lot more lately. So we also have a Decidueye, a Venusaur, a Wigglytuff, and a Charizard on our team. There's a note that I want to make just about our team comp just starting off. We are a late game team. Our team does not actually get online until the game is like almost over, and that actually really shows in this game. You'll see we get absolutely trashed during about the first, like, I don't know, 6 minutes or so at least. Enemy team, they've got Cramorant, Zarina, Gardevoir, Mamoswine, Trevenant, so they've got a good mix of early game Pokemon, late game Pokemon, and mid game Pokemon. We are in for trouble. I think we have a lot of work to do to be able to scale to what we need to actually win this game, so let's see if we can do it. So we open up on the map, Thea Sky Ruins, and it's go time. It's a little pixely, sorry about that. Let me see, can I change the quality? No, it's already at the highest quality, so that's just my stream quality. Oops, I need to fix that at some point. You know, internet service providers, they be stinky sometimes. So obviously start off with the Xatu, nothing too crazy. You can see I accidentally leashed it. I should have positioned myself so it isn't walking away from me, so now I have to take this Baltoy first. I generally like to take the blue buff first or the red buff, depending on which lane I'm going to gank. So this time I have to go for the Baltoy, and then I take the blue buff. You can see enemy team looks like they're stacking, so I'm heading top here. They've got Trevenant putting in some scores, as well as the Zarina. The Zarina's also stacking most likely. So I take my Baltoy, I take my red buff. I could also ping to let my team know that I'm coming. That's something that I need to get better at personally, is just like pinging what I'm doing. So I check with my minimap, see what's going on, see if there's actually a fight to be had. It looks like the Wiggly is getting asleep on them. So I use my Flash Cannon. I think I should have walked a little bit closer before launching it because they were able to just run right out. So positioning is just incredibly important whenever you're playing Flash Cannon. Our Wiggly is like playing with fire, but they just know their ranges. They know, hey, my Duraludon's going to do enough damage. I can go make this play. They even stay in on this Gardevoir. It's crazy. Like, they do go down, but I get the Gardevoir for it, and I just get so much XP. And then I have to run away from this Trevenant because otherwise it will kill the crap out of me. So I'd run away. I was not very active in taking the Altaria. I should have been just way, way more active and trying to get that farm. I overstayed on the point, and I realized that, and I say, oh shoot, my buffs are spawning, my Baltoy are spawning, I'm just completely late. I need to go and farm. So here, I've kind of tried to position myself where I'm not hitting that Baltoy right here. I don't really want to use my Flash Cannon to kill it. I want to kill the buff. So now I just go and I do my rotation like normal. Enemy team is still stacking. Their Trevenant has hit level 5. None of our teammates have evolved other than the Wigglytuff. Okay, we just had our Owl evolve. And now I'm heading into mid. I'm a little bit late. Luckily, nobody is even there. And again, I run into that problem where the auto-targeting targets the Baltoy and not the birds. So our bot lane is getting pushed. Our top lane is getting aggro. I could go bot lane here, but I really, really just want that pressure top lane so that we can get the Lecky and hopefully get ahead. And as you can see, our Wiggly is just an absolute hero, just defending the entire time. I'm finishing up taking the Altaria. Our bot lane, like I said, is just getting a little bit crushed. Not terribly surprising, given that they're fighting against two very strong early game Pokemon, and we do we? Yeah, we do lose our top point here. Is this where it happens? No, maybe not. Okay, no, I just get absolutely stomped on. I should have ran away. I was completely out of position at that point. I should have bailed. I knew the point was going down. I should have left. Okay, and our team is doing their best to defend here. We've got the Owl pushing up top. I think it's a little bit risky because Zarina has so many dashes. Our Charmander is walking up through the jungle. I kind of hope it just takes some farm here. Like, if my buffs are spawning, I kind of want it to take it. And it looks like it is. Oh no, they've got Cramorant. They are chasing them. So I say, let's go attack Cramorant. I'm pretty sure that was actually a misping. I think I said we need to make sure that that Cramorant is acknowledged in existence. And they do get the Lucky, like I said, because we just cannot pressure it at that point. And I'm chasing this thing maybe a little bit far, maybe not. It gets our Owl immediately to level 7. Our Charmander is still level 4. It just needs to hit any piece of farm. Any piece of farm in the world, it will level up. It will go up to like level 7. It'll be beautiful. Our Charmander, unfortunately, does it go down here? I use my ult key. I press my button, and we get a double kill. That's right, we get a double kill here. Yep, nice. So we start to attack the Lecky, just burn it down so that we can start to do other things on the map. Our Charmander, like I said, is almost level 7 now. They are a nice, big, and healthy Charmeleon getting in the game. We have, what is it? We have 3 Pokemon who could potentially have Unites. It looks like we all used our Unites. Oh, okay, Wiggly just got their Unite back. And here I say to myself, we need to get some points on the board. I want to push this point, especially since I just saw a bunch of people bot lane, I'm pretty sure. I would need to go back and check. Okay, yep, we're just fighting this Trevenant. Unfortunately, we don't have any vision on the map, which I do think I mentioned when I was actually playing the game, and I'm just like, there is a lot, like, we just don't know where anybody is right now. We could all get wiped, and we do. Luckily, our Charmander there actually did not score. It had 20 points, I had 40 points. It read that, realized that, and let me get a bigger overdunk on that top point so we could have way more points in the game. Otherwise, we would only be up, or we would be much further behind than we currently are. So they actually have a member of their team with Score Shield. I'm pretty sure it was the Gardevoir there. The Zarina immediately ults our Wiggly. I take out the Gardevoir. The Gardevoir stomps on me a couple times. Sorry, the Gardevoir. The Zarina stomps on me a couple of times, but it cannot finish me off. Neither can this Mamoswine. It is going down. Our team is all there. I do think the Wiggly could have jumped bottom here to deal with the Cramorant. They are on their way now. I'm going to clear what's left of my jungle after the Cramorant has had their way with it. And we do have a Lecky coming up. I'm pretty sure I end up skipping my buff here. Yeah, I skipped my buff because I say the Lecky is so much more important than my buff. I've still got a blue buff for a little bit. Let's go take a Lecky. We don't have any vision on the map currently, which is scary. Enemies could come out of nowhere. We do see Cramorant, we see Zarina, we see Mamoswine, all coming out of nowhere. I mean, they're coming from their side of the map, you know. Just for drama. But we do get a couple of knockouts here. We get the Lecky and we start to make a push. Let's see how aggro we get, because our... And actually, you could see there, I dodge our own Solar Beam because I've been terrified of Mew Solar Beams lately. So the Zarina pushes up, trying to get to that Charizard. We are currently fighting by the Lecky, just trying to get this thing in. Our Wiggly uses their Unite to help push, which is great. I think using that Unite at 4 minutes is just a totally good idea. Unfortunately, the enemy also has their Unites. They take a bunch of us down. We get a couple of knockouts in return. I think XP-wise that ends up working out for us because we are late game scaling. They will end up falling off. And I actually do just catch this Gardevoir out completely and just knock it out very easily. As Duraludon, you just have so much damage. You're basically a stat stick. And what I mean by that is if you have more stats than them, you win the fight. And so at this point, I'm level 13. I've actually maxed out on my lifesteal. I have 25% lifesteal at this point. You get lifesteal starting at level 5 and then level 7, level 9, level 11, and then level 13. So now basically I'm just trying to get as much attack as I can, as much stats, because like I said, I am a stat stick. Unfortunately, our Charizard isn't able to break that Score Shield. It's just a little bit behind. I'm pretty sure this Zarina just gets away. Unfortunately, because we do not have pressure on that bot side, and I'm up top, a lot of our team is up top. It is only the Decidueye down bottom, and the Decidueye was the one watching that bottom objective. I just don't ever see myself going for those bottom objectives unless I really feel like, unless I feel like it's free. I don't like contesting it a lot, and maybe that's something that I should be working on. So we actually do stop the Zarina score here. As you can see, we are madly behind in points. We only have 17 points on our top tier 2 turret here. Turret. It is not a turret. It is a point. Or goal zone, whatever you want to call it. That's just some leftover League of Legends jargon. So their enemies do get some caps in, but we knocked them out. We currently have 16 knockouts, if you just saw, so we are putting in work on our team. The Cramorant is just invading our jungle, being completely disrespectful, and we just say, no, get out of my jungle, you took my buff, you can't take anything else. We head back up towards this Lecky. Our team is definitely caught up on levels. As you can see, we've got like level 12, level 12, level 12. I'm level 14. The Zarina's only level 13, and we've just knocked it out very easily. Our team has scaled into this game. We have hit our late game power spikes. We are going to be in a very strong position. We've just taken the Lecky. They are just throwing themselves at us, using Unites. I don't know if I get any knockouts here. I think I end up getting Mamo? No. Okay, the Decidueye gets the Mamo. Either way, the Mamo's knocked out. I'm getting a little bit low here. I'm pretty sure what I end up doing is just going and auto-attacking something for the lifesteal. Actually, they have 2 down. That's what happens. Okay, so we have 2 down. We are just ignoring the fact that the Lecky went in, just using that pressure that we've gotten, and we are just starting to work at the Rayquaza. I use my full heal to prevent the Zarina Unite from hitting me. If you are unstoppable, Zarina cannot use its Unite on you. and we just go ahead, secure the Ray because everybody else is pushed out. So now it is scoring time. We have brought this game back from like the brink of destruction. We just need to get scores in, and we can win this game. They have 3 members of their team down. Our Charizard is currently fighting someone instead of being able to score. Our Wiggly is scoring at least, which is good. I believe I end up overstaying here is what happens. So that Trevenant goes top. Our Venusaur is watching, luckily, so they are able to stop it from scoring, which is beautiful. So the Charizard goes down. The Zarina finally gets to use its Unite on me. This is the Revenge Unite. It said, hey, you stopped my Unite last time, now I kill you. And I say to myself, oh crap. I'm dead for 40 seconds, and there is only a minute left in this game. I'm only going to be up for 20 seconds. Luckily, we have 2 team members left. They have a person just spawning now, and they were on their side of the map. It's going to take them at least 20 seconds to walk to our side. We are going to have Charizard in place for certain to be able to help defend. And it kind of just looks like an open and shut game at this point. Like, we've got Gardevoir walking up. Venusaur can guard very safely with its Solar Beam. It's on a low cooldown. It does a lot of damage, and it does max % damage. So I'm almost basically out of this game. So they're able to immediately stop that Score Shield. As it turns out, Score Shield is not very strong on Gardevoir. Okay, so the Zarina also had Score Shield. Yeah, you can't really run a Score Shield on a Gardevoir. You can. I would not advise it personally. Just because of the exact reason that I said. It was just so easy to destroy, and it looks like their 5th team member never showed up, which is unfortunate. It could mean that the person gave up, AFK'd, hit the surrender button, and then just walked away. Never do that. Just always play the game out. You never know how it's going to turn out. Even if it looks completely lost, just watch how close this game ends up being. So we win this game. They actually just needed, 40 points. 40 points wins the game, so that's like putting 20 points in with the double score. Yeah, and everybody on our team played pretty well in the end. Like, they fell behind at the beginning, which is totally expected for a late-game team comp. I did get 18 knockouts, 9 assists. It was a good game. Like I said, Arvino was just a hero at the end of the game, stopping those scores. Okay, and we do get the damage numbers here. I put in 126,000 damage, along with taking 39,000 damage. That's a pretty good ratio. If you're dealing significantly more damage than you're taking as an attacker, you're doing your job right. 21,000 healing, so that's almost half of the damage that I took, I healed back, just from Lifesteal. Lifesteal is great, and you should always be attacking wild Pokemon whenever you can, just to either heal yourself up, and also just get farm, get levels, get XP, get your ult back. Just get the value. I hope that you all enjoyed this game review. Let me know if you think I got any calls wrong, or if there's any other information that I missed. I would be happy to explain to you in the comments, so leave a comment and subscribe if you enjoyed, because I will certainly be doing more of these. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and this has been the Breadbox.